What's up? No doubt. Tonight should get pretty interesting. I'm just gonna do a couple more of these Moogle quests, and it should top me up over to 57 here. 57. Then we can jump back to the main scenario, which I am so stoked about. I've missed the main scenario. It's been a few days. Very excited to jump back into it. But before that, as I promised, I would really like to get into something first. Throughout life, we all have our jobs that we have to work. And speaking of my job, I'm having a slot schedule change with my job. I will be moving from a 3-shift period day to a swing shift top deal, but with saying that, it actually benefits my channel, benefits our stream times, benefits in a lot of different ways. I will have more days off, more time to stream, and I can actually stream during the day. But given saying that, my hours will differentiate from this. I will be moving from these later hours, because they are super late for me, onto earlier hours, and certain days I will have to keep closed window times on which games I actually play and for how long I actually play them. But no doubt it is more positive. If you would be more curious to see what these schedule changes are in further detail, be sure to actually go and hit up the Facebook. Even if you don't like or follow the page, that's okay, completely okay. But the schedule will be lingering there for all of eternity, or until I take it down, which I won't do until like September. The next 2-month schedule, though, will be resting on the Facebook, so be sure to check that out if you're curious about those schedule changes, wanting to know when I'll be on. The cool thing about that is you will actually be able to follow me a lot easier. You'll know when I'll be on and for how long I'll be on. So very positive changes for the channel. Hopefully everybody sees the same way. But again, do not feel obligated to jump into the Facebook page. You should actually definitely go on there and at least check out the schedule change. But again, don't feel obligated to follow the page. I understand some people don't like their channels and, well, not channels, but the pages and groups they follow to be all cluttered up. Completely understand, completely get it. But that is where the schedule will be lingering. But without further ado, I will have to jump off here a little earlier tonight. Gonna get out of here about 2 hours from now. But until then, let's jump back into these this last 1 or 2 Moogle quests, and then jump back into the main scenario and see what's happening in Eorzea. Tell us all about it, Mogul. Mogul is ready to set off towards Zenith with an adventurer in tow. Before Nidhogg awakens, his minions didn't dare come near Zenith for fears of Railsgiver, whatever, holy wrath. But more and more Skylords have been sodded within the yalms of the holy place, generally causing all kinds of dreadful disruptions, Kippo. While they could be creeping into Zenith as we speak, that's why I require your assistance in our patrols. Let us hurry to Zenith and drive away those brutish dragons. Sounds easy enough. Most of these quests have been built around just taking on some dragons, some wyverns, skylords. They've been pretty fun, but tonight they will come to an end. I may one day come back to Mogholm here and clear out the rest of these. But I am super eager to jump back into that main scenario. And also, everybody, be sure to keep watching the page. I may start it tomorrow. Really looking to start it Monday. But tomorrow I should be getting my Zodiac Age Final Fantasy XII in the mail. And we will be starting that stream as soon as possible. As soon as it's conveniently possible. That is one tame dragon. Not cool, what is going on? The dragons are everywhere, Kupo. Worry not, we shall take care of this cretin. Adventurer, hurry and find Moga, who should be patrolling to the north of here. She could be in trouble, Kupo. Let's see, they've got that one down. I'll go get another. Come on, Ifrit. To the north. It'd probably help if I went the right direction. Not too far away. We'll go ahead and fight this guy. Or lady. Lady dragon. Get it out of the way. Get a nice warm up started here. And I'm already kind of messing up. Not too bad. Not too bad. We did that pretty quick. Ah, there's the area. Take it. Did you just knock me into another? Oh. You asshole. Okay, Moga, what's going down? That's what's going down. What is up, Drake Fury? How's it going? Hopefully well. Hopefully well. I thought I was done for, Kupo. Thank heavens you were here to save me. The others may need our help. Let's hurry back to Zenith. Oh shit, I'm doing the wrong thing. Come on, Chocobo. I need to do something really quick right here. All is good, all is good. Oh, they got it. They killed it. Good job, Muckle. Moga told me of your bravery, Kupo. Thanks to you and us, Zenith is now free of the evil dragons. And what's more, not a hair on a Moogle's pom-pom was harmed, Kupo. Zenith is one of this area's most magnificent monuments, and we can't have those disrespectful dragons coming in and mucking things about, Kupo. Now that the dragons have been dispatched, we shall return to Zenith to discuss the next step. Follow us, adventurer. All the way to the very top. Not quite. Zenith is a place of quiet sanctuary for Hurlsgiver, and none can be allowed to disturb it. This is the first time the brood of Nidhogg have dared to come so close. I fear they may intend the worst. They mean to demolish Zenith. That was it, level 57, and as much as I love Mogcul and his little scenario here, along with Moglio, like I said earlier, I will return later in the future. But for now, it is time to get back to the main scenario. And Korthas. It's been a few days, and I'm ready to return. This story is so great. I've got to say, it has worked its way into my top 10 Final Fantasy games. It's done it. Almost top 5. Not quite there. I'd say I'd put it about 7 on my top favorites. Love the game. The tops. Going to go over to the Forgotten Knot. And I'll also be mentioning that change a little bit tomorrow as well for the people that didn't get to hear it earlier in this stream. And with saying that, for everybody that has came into the stream here after the stream or now, if you feel it would be necessary, I would pop on over to the beginning and you will hear the changes that I've been mentioning the last few days. The changes to come, which again I will mention again tomorrow, for the people who didn't have the chance to hear it today, or tonight. Alphino is considering how best to proceed with the hunt for the mongrel. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? She... oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, Tonberry. I have a premonition. This is not going to end well. What is that? Teapot. Kettle. Ah! Oh where could Tataru be? Tataru. I suppose it would help if I had looked in the orange area. Destination. You cast your gaze over the streets below, but see no sign of Tataru. There's Alphina. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either. Not a bit. Oh, there she is. Ah, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Wait, down there. Isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, Tonberry. After them. Trying to mess with the lady, eh? Oh, did it.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
How's it going, Zombie Fox? I've been trying to put in work. We've got Final Fantasy IV beat. Trying to make clear my schedule up for the new changes coming in.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House Fourtomps Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't...
Shit. Didn't mean to skip it. Controller down. Hands off. Hilda?
Lay a finger on the Blue Blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
She's bomb.com. The Hilda love. Let's get to know this character a little bit more. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Not say? Threw me off there for a second. I saw the Forgotten Not at the plaza. Figured it would be at the top again. Don't know what I was thinking. Jump in here. Alphino. Oh, no, Hilda. Oh, battle's about to go down. Fire and blood. Controller down. I'm excited to meet those new characters. Zombie Fox. Very excited. I'm really digging all the characters here in Stormblood. Not Stormblood, Heavensward.
While you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
Uh-oh.
What in the hell's...
What is going down? People flying off the balcony.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
Uh-oh.
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats.
I actually did not know that individual character races had different hair, Zombie Fox. That's cool. Was honestly under an assumption that it was all just like templates. That's really cool.
Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do.
Won't do.
Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here your toys could hurt someone.
This guy. We have a nice little battle, I see. Shit, it's unnecessary.
Right there!
Oh shit. This guy's got some tricks. should have dealt with the cronies first.
You disgust me.
Likewise, Holmes. I get everybody here joined together. Ooh, heal! Screwed myself. May have to do this one again.
Bear witness!
I got everybody where I want them this time.
Halone, guide my sword! Ah! Filthy rats!
Damn it. I gotta have a better strategy. I was just going on a limb with that one. What's up, Valentine? Punch him in the dick. I should. We'll skip the scene this time. I'll jump back into it. Better focus. Better focus, no doubt. I really sucked it up that time. I didn't really have a good strategy though. I was just kind of winging it. This time we'll have strategy. Shit, I didn't even get the edgy out. And I wasted the swift cast. Oh, I already screwed up.
Right there!
Try to fix my mistake here real quick. Even I'm willing to admit, I don't think I really got that last ruin off. I just got lucky. Yo, Holmes. You're barking up the wrong tree.
You disgust me!
Oh, hell no. casters. What do you think you're doing? Back up out of here. Oh, we really get some people going here. Next round, surely. Go after the ads before the big bad. Gotcha. Kill the ads. Ignore the tanks unless they're attacking me. What is CC? I don't know. Ah, crowd control. No, you're all good. I'm just terrible with abbreviations. If you were nervous, I could try parlaying with them on our behalf. Perhaps they'd be interested in techniques working for lone logs, or maybe the tale of the cursed gladius. Oh, I know. The legendary skillet. Everyone toves that one. I didn't even mean to click on her. Oh, come on. Click on Hilda. Let's get on with it. Proceed. Skip. Okay, we'll worry about the add-ons, then we'll go after the main character. We'll go after the caster first, even though I just screwed myself. 2 casters. I should better do this first.
Right there!
You disgust me.
Whoa.
Drone, guide my sword! Filthy rats!
It's all your tips, no doubt. Thank you, Zombie Fox and Drake Fury. You were definitely correct. I didn't even worry about that guy this time. Just kept DPS on him and attacked cronies only.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Thank you.
Enough!
Uh-oh. Talk about a vertical.
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heaven's Ward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heaven's Ward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heaven's Ward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
Alphino in a nutshell.
Aye. Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Very cool to see the nostalgia bring people back. Let me guess, you're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pure-blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and the ladies upon high. None of them. Okay. None of them are well bred. Hells, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun. Same as mine. Story as old as Tom. And one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us. I'll allow like them in House Helenar. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Big experience yield. Pretty big. Now that all of the players are assembled, Hilda is eager to get on with it. So am I. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing at wild gates for the heretics is just that. Nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckoned it was your beloved Sir Aramic's doing at first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heaven's Ward. That way, they'd have a perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heaven's Ward scheme did not account for Lady Oshart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the High Houses away from the city, and to do that, we need cooperation of your allies in their service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to. Given your goals, lowborn knights are ideal recruits. Most swore realty only out of desire and for better life. If offered an opportunity to shed their yoke and live for themselves, who am I? Shit. Who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for the cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are developed a field to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Huh. Spread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not forget the heretics' last assault. If the High Houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. We can keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided, to the vault, the Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Ah, yes. Farron, what is up? It is going decently good. The glamour Nazi. Tataru is my wife. Tataru? Do you mean Tataru? It's hard not to have a little love for Tataru. Tataru. Yeah, the two Lola Felon over here, just rocking it. Okay. Lucia. What is next? Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Ermic and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Lord Archivant, Estinian, my bad, Master Elfino, and I will make ready for the breach of the underground goal and search for Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Lot. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavens Ward realizes what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the goal. Temple Knights loyal to their cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes planned, we shall rejoin you with Sir Ermic and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Then let us do what must needs be done. Oh, hey. No hate for Tataru. She is definitely cute. Got a makeover in Stormblood. I'll be excited to see that, Brian. Thanks for joining us. Got even better. Wow. A yukata. That would be cool. It is not the Tonberry server. This is actually the Ultras. Yeah, Zombie Fox. It's, yes, Ultras on the Primal Data Center. All the way to the vault. You're correct, Zombie Fox. Definitely correct. Oh, wrong way. The others are in position, Master Tonberry. I will send word once you and your party have entered. The vault, now accessible. Did not expect that. Okay, I'm gonna enter the duty finder. See how long. 15 minutes. That is not too bad at all. I'm very excited. Yes, Primal it is. Wow, instantly. This never happens. How awesome is that? That's, well, this is history. Hey, DPS. I just bragged about this. You get in there. DPS. Join. Okay, while we have these just couple seconds to wait, I'm gonna run and use the restroom real quick so I don't disturb this party. Whew, that was close. The vault is one of your favorites. Chaos. Uh-oh, they're leaving me. Oh, not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. And, this party knows what's up. The most delicious cookie. What kind of cookie was it, Zombie Fox? You've got me curious. Shit. Ready. Cast your battle in the back. Whoa. This dude got huge. Whoa. Should I be trying to destroy these orbs or stay away from them? Stay away from them. Screw the orbs. This dude just hates my ass. So much going down. This is it. Whoa. Down. Maybe not. Ah, loot that can actually help me now. Potentially. Not really. Maybe it'll help them out. Ah. Ginger snap filled with cream cheese icing. Wow. I wish I wouldn't have asked now. Now I want one. Cursed my damn curiosity. Glad to have you around. No doubt, the Glamour Nazi. Glad to have you around indeed. Always love keeping the live chat alive. Makes these a lot more interesting. The streams, that is. Loot. What kind of loot? Nothing good. Get out of here, loot. Damn it, I meant to get Meesma out there. so ready for tomorrow to get the Final Fantasy XII Collector's Edition. I feel like I've had to wait forever. Take it. Ooh, finally something that could help me. And we got him. Retreat, go take care of business. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Like, real off. Woo. Whew. Just wasn't expecting it. Got me again. That's a loud attack. Well, the Glamour Nazi, I'm still really new to the game. This, after all, is my main character. But the way I feel about Heavensward so far, I love it, to be honest with you. I love the Realm Reborn quite a bit, but there's more voice audio so far within this expansion, and that's a huge plus in my favor. Love that voice audio. But I'm loving it so far, no doubt. The new mounts, which I've only seen a couple of them really. Just everything. I can't really say one negative thing about Heavensward so far, and that is a really good thing. Especially despite the fact that there was a part of me that had thought about skipping it, which I am glad I did not. This story is amazing. I love how it literally reconnects to the last story so flawlessly, too. Picks up right where it left off. I love to hear that. So far, everybody's told me I'm gonna love Heavensward, and I do not doubt them one bit. Or Stormblood, my bad. Talking these expansions gets my mind all confused. Sir Granou.
I'll cut you to pieces!
the bull.
I will not yield to you!
Whoa. He has the power.
Down with you!
Whoa. I always forget that I should get that other move out first, Try Disaster, but I get it out so late. Ah!
Down with you!
Ah! Those dimensional portals. That was intense. Awesome. Stormblood starts right after Heavensward ends. Yeah, I've really slowed down a lot with the Red Mage Drake Fury. I really started to understand what everybody was talking about there. Oh, the thing that happened. The thing. Thank you for not hitting me with spoilers, everybody. That really is cool. Some people just never care. Oh, I wasted one of the flows. Glad to see we've got a good party. Whoa, these dudes looking awesome. Oh, so much loot. So little time to check it out. I'll check it out later. Rough. Pull out of there a little bit. It's getting wild. I'm gonna check out this loot real quick while I get the chance. Yeah, not really gonna help. Definitely not gonna help. Not for my character. Pass on it all. Got like no bag space anyway. Not really anyway. That was a strong attack. I don't know if I should be in this or out of it. I'm gonna stay in it. It looks promising. Ah! Ah, get out of there, Tom Berry! This shit is going down in here. Ooh. Yeah, that's just about how it's going. OMGF squad, glad you could join us, by the way. Ah! 20 seconds! Sprint! Ah! I was watching the cutscene. Who puts me on a time limit?
Filthy rats!
went to town on those casting. Oh!
Be done with you!
Cronies in the background.
Sickness must be purged! Be done with you! And now the final cup! This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
Likewise, bud. Why did I use Bane? Oh, why did I use Bane?
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
Whoa.
Sickness must be purged. Sickness must be purged.
Look at that giant gap.
Be done with you.
Ooh, still got me. I thought I dodged it. Ooh, me and... what class is that?
Sickness must be
Is that a
purged.
samurai? Ooh, DPS got it hard that round. Ooh. I'm getting a res. No, the samurai got the res. I could have res the samurai. What is?
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
LB. Ooh. Getting close for the healer.
Sickness must be purged.
Tank's down. Healer's down. Will the samurai do
Sickness
it?
must be purged.
Nope. Okay, round 2 it seems. What is up, Red? Sorry everybody, I am behind on the chat. Lot of shit going down. Don't know much about boss dodge. Oh, he put in more, but that was just so funny. Dodge. Don't use tank. He's using a tank. They deal a lot of damage. Dodge. Oh, that was about how out of the knot right there. Don't know much about the boss. Dodge. Alejandro, what is up? Not much. Not much, Alex. Glad you could jump in here. Hopefully I beat this boss. Hopefully that will be what is up. Let's do this. Something else. I could have killed him with LB after Rez. Dope. I'm tempted to say I can res as well, but you know what? Let's just leave that a secret. I don't want that. I got enough responsibility. Yes, I am ready.
Filthy rats!
Here we go, round 2. Shit.
Be done with you!
Screw your chain, man. How do you break this chain?
Ah! Sickness must be purged!
I'm about to die because of that chain. Healer is down. Oh god. I gotta get the save. Gotta get the save. Where is this cursor of mine?
Be done with you!
No! I don't want to be gone. I want to raise the damn healer. Fucking cursor. Oh no, the healer actually rezzed himself. Well, shit. Goddamn cursor. Next round. Actually, zooming out's not necessarily my problem here. I see the ground just fine. It may help, but I can't stand having a tiny character. Believe me, it will kill me much faster. Going in opposite corners, running away from each other. That would have helped. Thank you. Yeah, that's what they just said too. Need to move away from each other. I should probably join in this group chat here. That'd help out. Yeah, it's all good. I don't really have anything to say anyway. What the hell? So eager.
Filthy rats!
I'm thinking the peeps are getting in a big hurry here.
Be done with you!
Screw these chains. It's a smart move though, he forces you away from everybody. Smart move, boss man.
Sickness must be purged! Be done with you! This shall be a mercy.
Whoa,
You disgust me. Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
I hate that. Dude, lay off. What the hell, dude?
Sickness must be purged.
Damn, Samurai. Oh, yes. Could have been the tank. I don't know. Just naturally assumed.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you. Sickness must be purged.
Oh, I've got no MP. Oh, this sucks. No MP. And I've got no ethers. Actually, I probably do lingering around in the inventory.
Be done with you.
Now that was luck. Anybody just see me sway through those feet? Feet sway. Whoa! Thanks for the help, everybody. My bad, I'm slow on reading it all. There was a lot going on in that battle. The Thing. I'm excited. Let's give this tank a player combat. Well, yeah, we'll give it to the tank. He held DPS pretty good. And I got all the stuff. What ifs? I think we were all new to that, except for the healer. Here comes the Thing. The Thing. What is this thing?
Our power! How can this be?
Oh, controller down, that's one thing.
Fall back!
Airship. What did they do to him?
Father, please!
We were not too late, my friend.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Not a laughing matter. Oh no. Oh no.
Look out!
Okay.
Go. Asisla awaits.
What just happened? What? What? That's not a thing? That's a massacre! What? They draw you in. They reel you right on in to love this community. What? 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 I don't even want to press X. I don't only have cold chills, I don't even know how to feel right now. Whoa. Can they bring it back to life?
Lord Orchefort!
They didn't even gracefully kill him off. He had blood coming out of his mouth and everything. I thought the shield was gonna stop it.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Gosh. Oh, they don't even sugarcoat that scene. They hit you right with it. Oof. That was rough. He was a good character. Gosh. That was rough. Now I regret laughing a little bit. I saw him running up and I was thinking back to one of the previous comments where somebody said, I think it was Zombie Fox, how he was saying that he always just shows up. And I had that in my head and I was like, oh, he just shows up and then... God, I feel so bad. I feel like I laughed at a funeral. Ugh. That was rough. I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Four Tops Manor. Feels. Hit me straight in the feels. I feel like I'm the one that got jabbed with whatever that was. Zeus's lightning bolt. Gosh. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I haven't felt this sad in a long time. The others are... Please enter Master Disciple. They even changed what this guy said, it's so heartfelt. Yeah, you're right, Glamour Nazi. It kind of sets things up, I suppose. So sad, though.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
Ah, Tataru.
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Oh, don't do this, dude. God, breaking down. It's gonna feel so much harder. Feels. The feels. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Archifant took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. Zombie Fox, I agree with you, no doubt. This was not only the saddest character, or the saddest moment for a character to die, but I think this was the saddest, and I mean the saddest, scene so far that I've encountered within Heavensward. Within everything in general. This goes beyond the signs. A single character that they have drawn you into lock several countless different times. Oh yeah, and Tella from 4. Everybody else was pretty sad too, but Tella, oh, and Eris, all feelsy moments. Alphino is lost in thought. I think everybody is lost in thought right now. We must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knot. Let us go and speak with Sir Emmerich, Tonberry. I worry for his well-being. Yeah, he definitely did not die in vain, Glimmer Nazi. Gosh, now I see why everybody was... I mean, I liked the character, don't get me wrong, but there was a few times where I was curious as to why so many people had so much ties to that character, and now I know. And caught the feels with it. An audience with Lord Commander. Yes, yes, of course.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Yeah, this one's gonna be hitting me for a few days. Hodlin? Flashback?
The Founding. The Scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it.
I just don't like this guy.
The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits.
I would love that painting.
Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy. For from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
I agree, Zombie Fox.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too-fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin.
Why should future generations have to suffer for that?
Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment?
Damn, that's a hard one.
Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity.
The AFK table.
And bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
I actually like that, Glamour Nazi. I never really thought about that we can see the AoEs because of the echo. I mean, I know it's an MMO and it's a game and that's why, but having a reason behind it like that actually makes it so much more interesting. I like that so much. And I feel bad for him too, Zombie Fox. Honestly, I do. I am struck in the most filzy of filzy moments right now. This whole scene here is just...
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Wow, they're really digging into that Esper-like aspect now with the whole primal summoning ordeal.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable!
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward, and stop my father before it is too late.
I don't think that was too big of a spoiler either way. But, no doubt. Thanks for the discretion either way. I do not know of any of that stuff. Master Disciple, Master Alphino, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entrust the aid of the Sons of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the laws he has perpetuated. No more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. Life for death. I will have Sir Zephyrin's heart for what he has done to Haurchefant. That is what I want to say. But I'm going to say this. Thank you, Tonberry. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop of the Heaven's Ward are guilty of crime of summoning, then Tonberry and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force of stability to counterbalance the high house's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of the Dravian hostiles. Far from it. We will have great need of others in days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Aramek. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Signs in their search for the Archbishop. Tonberry, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Tonberry. I believe we have much to discuss. I definitely love the dialogue choices. Alright, everybody. I will continue this tomorrow, and I hate to jump out of here, but it is after 2, and that doesn't sound late to a lot of you, especially given the times I usually stay on. But everybody, I mentioned it at the beginning, and I'll mention it again now to go ahead and clarify things and why I'm jumping out of here. I have to wake up ass early tomorrow, literally super early tomorrow, and the reason being, as I said, I stated this at the beginning of our stream here, and well, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Be sure to subscribe, you know, if you do, increase your chances for the mini Titus figure with additional faces, additional sword, split ball, and a chocobo. But back to what I was saying, everybody, and that is at 250 subscribers, then we'll have the giveaway. I'm actually having a schedule change. I will discuss this again tomorrow with the crowd that has not got to see this, or maybe they just had to skip over this video to want to catch up with more current things that I'm working on within the streams. But I'm having a small schedule change, and if you would like to actually see that, you can jump on the Facebook. And again, you do not have to follow the Facebook, but I do urge you to go there and at least check out my schedule. What it is, I have the next 2 months of my schedule posted onto the Facebook, and it has different days of the days I'll be working. It's a big change for me as well. It's a huge change for me, but it actually benefits this channel so much more because I'll actually be able to stream during the day, even on my work days. I will be moving to a morning shift, so things are going to get a little different, but on my days off I will keep things just as normal as always, streaming late, trying to stream as long as I can throughout the day through different little periodic times. Definitely going to keep things as normal as possible, but on the days I work, I will be streaming from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on my work days. Hopefully it's not too bad for anybody, but things have to change. It's really out of my hands. But no doubt, I will definitely keep the streams up, keep them alive. I'll have to organize who I work on work days. It'll be primarily the summoner here, but also throughout my days, I will also be streaming Final Fantasy XII. I should be getting it in the mail tomorrow. May even start the stream tomorrow. And tomorrow I do have an off day from work. I do. But the thing is, I'm having to go from this schedule that I'm so used to now, only having one day off, and then moving into the new schedule. So I need to go to bed now, and I gotta wake up in about 3 to 4 hours, and then I gotta stay up the remainder of my day. And living alone with a dog, it's going to be rather difficult, especially not being used to these hours. And then, of course, Sunday I will move into my new work schedule. But I felt like I needed to really discuss that with everybody, so people didn't wonder, oh, why isn't Tonberry Disciple on? I could be asleep at a lot of my normal streaming hours, but no doubt, everybody, I will keep the streams alive, keep everything going, and nothing is going to change except for some of my times on periodic days. I'm not going to keep on this weird schedule that I work 6 days a week anymore. I'm moving to a swing shift where I will be working you'll see if you look at the thing, all the blue days on that schedule are the days that I'll be working, and all the red days are the days I'll be having off, which is amazing, honestly. I will have so much more time to stream in the long run rather than having to do it so late at night and rush to do a small stream before work in the morning. It'll be impossible to do them in the work before morning now, but I will have these nice 2 hours after my day at work. I'll be able to come in here, relax, chill with you guys, play some Final Fantasy XIV, and then again on my days off, we'll stream as much as possible, try to get as much as that story done on this and on 12. But no doubt, everybody, it is actually time for me to jump out of here. And thank you so much, Drake Fury. There will be late night streams. There will definitely be some. There's actually a link within the description, so don't fret. Just hit the description or hit my channel and go to the about. There's a nice little link there as well. But thank you so much, Glamour Nazi. Thank you so much. And yeah, the link should be within the description, and if not on the description, just go ahead and go to the channel, hit about, and boom, it'll be right there for you. Very easy to find. And thank you, OMFG Squad. I actually am very stoked about these changes. If you only understood, my work schedule has been rather... Put it this way, I'm going from not knowing when I'll have a day off to having days off. Usually I work 6 to 7 days a week, sometimes 14 to 15 days in a row, working 8 hours, and it's super rough. It's super rough when you live alone, you have no extra support. So this is actually very beneficial towards me. I'll have actual days off. I have to wake up a lot earlier, but having actual days off and being able to stream, it is going to be blissful. And no doubt, like I said, I will be jumping into the late nights every chance I get. And yes, having guaranteed time off is so blissful. Like, it is the best thing that could have happened to me, along with a pay raise. That's just the added bonus for everything. But having days off and knowing when I'm going to have them, and it also benefits you guys as well. See, you can actually know what days I'll have my long streams, what days I'll be having my short streams. I won't say short because they'll be, 2 hours plus long, but no doubt it's very beneficial towards the channel here. And thankfully and hopefully we can keep the wheels turning just as smooth as we have been. So close to 200 subscribers, so close, and then we're just right around the corner to 250, and then we'll have the giveaway. And sorry, OMGF Squad, it's my bad, but hey, I gotta have time. My dog, I see her like 2 to 4 hours a night, and then like 2 hours during the day. My dog's gonna appreciate this more than I will, but no doubt. And Glamour Nazi, I'm glad you found it. And again, everybody, here's another look at the Tidus figure for anybody who hasn't saw it. Some of you may be tired of seeing it, wondering when the hell you're gonna get it. We gotta get those subscribers, everybody. We have to. And you know what, everybody? As soon as we hit 200 subscribers, I'll give you all a sneak preview at what's at 500. And ooh, very exciting news. I won't be able to get it out into the mail tomorrow, or Sunday, of course, but Monday, I'll be able to get this in the mail tomorrow night. We are having our random giveaway for the giant Stormblood sticker. And that thing really is giant. It's the size of my head. So tomorrow we will be having that for anybody that wants to tune in. It's going to be a very, very odd day for me, but I'm not going to stream too early. So don't feel like you could be missing anything. But everybody, it is definitely time for me to get out of here. And I thank you all for sticking around to hear about these changes, because again, they will benefit all of us and the channel so much more, and my life in general. And you all just take it easy. OMGF Squad, so glad that you got to come in here and watch. and I'll try my best to enjoy it. And Zombie Fox, good night to you as well. Glamour Nazi, glad you could come in here. It was really awesome. Drake Fury, glad you could make it. Always enjoy the help. Hopefully things actually pick up for us here with the new schedule and everything. I would really, really like for you guys to be able to get this giveaway. Red, so glad you can make it as well. So glad you could all make it. Sorry everybody, just trying to stream up through here. Brian and Valentine, glad you could jump in here as well. And if I've missed your name, I am really sorry. I tried to name off everybody. Thank you all though so much for the support, watching, and being a subscriber, of course. It really does mean a lot. It helps out the channel every single bit. But until tomorrow, everybody, until tomorrow, we may even start Final Fantasy XII tomorrow. Really, really, really excited to do that. May even wait till Monday though. It's just my schedule. I want to have it smooth so nothing feels rushed. Don't want to rush that game. It is a piece of fire reincarnated. But everybody, I thank you all again for watching. I am Tonberry Disciple, and it is time for me to get out of here. Off to bed early with me. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.